Hi friends, welcome to Boost Your Personal Development. This video is dedicated specifically to the men in the house, and it's about how you can be confident with women in every situation. So if you're dating for the first time, or whether you're in a medium-term or long-term relationship, in fact, any situation where you're with a woman, you're going to be able to appear more confident, more at ease with yourself, and you're going to be able to get rid of all those nerves and anxiety so that you can really get the best out of your relationship by communicating effectively and making yourself stand the best chance of your relationship lasting the distance. And this is going to make sure that your confidence grows, but not only that, that the person that you're with is going to feel more at ease and relaxed. That's coming up on Boost Your Personal Development. So, the first thing that I want to mention is that there are two types of confidence. There's the external confidence, which is based on your outward exterior. So it's basically how you're dressed, what you look like, what your hair looks like, what kind of shoes you're wearing. Women really notice this. They even take note of your nails, things like that, because when you're engaged in personal grooming, it shows that you're confident with yourself. And if you get it right, then it suggests to a woman that, you're more likely to be a prospect for her going forward. So it's important to take care of your sort of general overall appearance. That might seem obvious, but I think it's worth mentioning. And I also think it's worth mentioning that this is something that you should look to address throughout your relationship. Like I said, when you're first meeting, medium term, long term, because it exudes confidence. And if you can exude confidence right from the get-go, then it's important and you bring it along with you throughout your relationship. And another thing I want to state, and this may again seem very confident, but I want to put it out there anyway, is that dress for the occasion. So if you're going somewhere casual smart, then make sure that you're casual smart. If you don't know what the venue is like, you don't know what kind of dress code it is, then check out the dress code online, very simple to do, or ask the person that you're going with, or send them a text. What are you going to be wearing? What's the dress code like? And normally she will say, I'm going to be wearing this, and then you'll get a summing up of what you should wear. But the main thing I want to address, the second thing I want to address, is that subconsciously, we as women, we look at your body language. So we look at how you're dressed, and we look at whether it's congruent with how you're actually behaving. Does your behavior match with how you're actually dressed? So you're looking confident, but are you acting confident? So how can you make sure that your external confidence matches your internal confidence? Well, one of the ways that I look at it, from my point of view, is if I see a man smiling, then exudes confidence. Research suggests that people who smile are more likely to be confident. You don't want to be smiling too much like a Cheshire cat, but you want to smile. It's giving a balance, getting that balance right. And if you smile and nod at the same time, especially if you've just met somebody, hi, it looks really good. It gives the person that you're with, the woman that you're with, that seal of approval, that element of confidence, that you have confidence, and you also bring in the confidence to her as well. So that's a very good way as an opener, an icebreaker, to start off when you first met someone. And you should bring it throughout your relationship. And I know it may sound obvious, but especially when you're meeting someone for the first time, there's so many things going on. The waiter's there's other diners, there's other people around, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed and forget that you're actually there for the woman that you're there to meet. So if you make it your habit of smiling and just giving a gentle nod, then it's going to make her feel confident, and it's going to make sure that the date goes well, as it goes throughout the evening. Just remember that I'd like to put out there that this is a taster video. I haven't really addressed just men in videos before. So if you like this video, guys out there, then please subscribe and give it the thumbs up so that I know that I can make more videos like this. And I'm also going to be making videos for women as well. So the third thing that women look at is how you conduct yourself going forward. So they're going to be looking at, do you appear relaxed? Do you have relaxed body language? Or do you look tense and nervous? So a woman is going to look at how you actually move. Do you move freely? How do you handle yourself? For example, when you're speaking, are you reclining back in your chair? You don't want to recline back too far because it could make you look too casual. The best thing to do is to pull the chair up close to the table and then just lean back so that you are actually engaging with her, but you're not just reclining too far. You're actually showing that you're interested in whatever she's saying to you. And you should be doing this, as I say, throughout your relationship, so that the woman that you're with knows that she is an important, valuable person to you. Because if you can feel relaxed in yourself, then the person that you're with, the woman that you're with, she's going to mirror your behavior and she's going to feel relaxed as well. So that's an important thing to remember. But because a woman is going to want to know that you're owning your own space, that you're feeling confident in your own space, and that your movement should flow. This might mean that, for example, you use your hands when you're speaking. I use my hands a lot when I'm speaking. When I use my hands and when you use your hands, it should be congruent with what you're saying. So I'm using my hands like this, it's congruent with what I'm saying. I'm not using my hands like this. I'm talking and it matches what I'm saying in the conversation that I'm having with you. So try doing this because it shows that you're confident. People who use their hands usually come across more confident. You don't want to use your hands too much because it can be distracting and distract from the conversation that you're having, but you can use it, when it's necessary and when it matches what you're saying. And along with this, I would say, is your eye contact. This is one of the things that I look at as well. A woman wants to know that you're confident enough to look her in the eye. It varies depending on the woman. Some women may not like as much eye contact as other women, but it's about striking the right balance. So if you're looking at a woman and she's reciprocating, then it shows that she's comfortable with the amount of eye contact that you're giving her. You can prolong your eye contact if you're making an important point. So when you're making a particular point that you really want to focus on, then it's convenient, then it's sensible to just focus a bit more than you would normally do. And guys, if you're nervous out there, then I know it's easy to avoid eye contact. But when you avoid eye contact, it looks as if you're not as emotionally engaged as you should be. So if you're talking and you're looking around and there's no eye contact, it makes it look as if you're not interested in the person that you're with. So bear that in mind. Another thing I want to address is whether you have a tendency of fidgeting. If you're fidgeting with your phone, fidgeting just generally. You can also if you fidget with your hands, you can use gesturing with your hands in order to avoid that, but also make sure that you get the balance right. The next thing, the fifth thing that I want to address that will make you seem confident to women, and this again is how you conduct yourself going forward. So it's about your lifestyle generally outside of the relationship. So, you've met for the first date, you've been dating, for a long time, and, she rings you up and she says, what about meeting tonight? You could say, well, yeah, I'll meet you tonight. Where would you be interested in going? But you're not going to say that every night, because what you need to do is to get the balance right. A woman doesn't want a man that doesn't have anything to do. You want to tell her that you're going to the gym, that you're looking after your family, that you're taking care of yourself. So you might say, for example, I really would like to meet you. What days would be good for you? Because I'm going to be busy on this day and I'm going to be busy on that day. But, I can make it on this day and I can make it on that day. What about you? So don't appear too eager because women don't like men that appear too eager, because it makes you come off as desperate. So what you want to do is to get the balance right. Another thing I want to address is confidence is more than just showing up on a date. I think I've already sort of looked at this. It's about emotional intelligence. When you're emotionally intelligent, it makes you attractive. What do I mean by this? That you are listening to what she's saying, and I'm going to do a video on basically what sort of conversation you should have on the first date that would be appropriate. You're not only listening to what she's saying, you're engaging with what she's saying, and you're telling her that you're emotionally available. And what I mean by that is that you're relating and you're empathetic and you're understanding what she's saying. If you disagree with what she's saying, you could say that, but it's how you actually come across. You don't want to appear too controversial, particularly on the first date, but you want to make sure that she knows that you are interested in her, if you are interested in her, and that you're not going to be someone that is going to be overstating yourself, just talking about yourself too much and not interested in what she's saying. So it's all about striking the right balance at the right time. As I said, this video is all about you, empowering you on your personal growth journey. This is one of the first videos I've done on this particular topic. So please subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video, so I can put out more content to empower you in your relationships and on your personal growth journey. Bye for now, and see you in the next video. Take care. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out my other video coming up right now, 3 ways to become irresistible and attractive. I've also put a link down below in the description, and just a reminder about my website, boostyourpersonaldevelopment.com. Link is down below in the description. See you in the next video.